The grand jury investigating the classified documents case is reconvening this week. Question is, what does that mean? Now, if you watch all the TV pundits, some will say this is happening, or that's good, or that would be bad. But the fact of the matter is all you have to do is look at it with a little logic, common sense, and what's gone on in history. Here's what we know. The grand jury saw its last witness 1 month ago. Since that time, nothing has happened. They've rested. It's been quiet. Now, normally in circumstances like this is the period of time when the prosecutor then writes what's called a prosecution memo, basically summing up all that went on in the grand jury and making his recommendations to probably indict. Now, given the circumstance here, then Jack Smith would have to take that memo to Merrick Garland to sign off on. And I know a lot of people will say, oh, Merrick Garland will fuck it up. He won't sign off on it. But why would he do that? Why would he hire Jack Smith, go through all this bullshit, expose all this evidence, and then say, yeah, we're not going to indict? He's not going to do that. That would cause more of a problem than, in fact, indicting Donald Trump. And the fact that the grand jury is reconvening suggests that Merrick Garland did sign off on it. So the final step is this. The grand jury sits, they decide on the indictments, and they issue the indictments. That's what's likely to be going on now, and that's likely to be what happens. There's too much evidence out there. We know too much. They have to indict right now. And those indictments could be coming in the next few days, given that the grand jury is reconvening this week. We don't know what day, but I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. And then shortly after that, it's likely we will see some indictments. So you can listen to all these people and say, oh, this could happen, that could happen. But understand, they have money to be made in making you confused and scared. Logic, common sense, and history tells us that this is what's going on now. I could be wrong, but I'll stick with this thought process because it's the one thing that seems to work the most commonly for me. The other bullshit is just bullshit.